Hi, my name is Shahid Khan and I'll be discussing youth offenders. This brief video will be discussing youth offenders and why they offend. We'll be researching why these youths choose a life of crime, what pushes them towards the wrong side of the law. We will discuss factors that contribute to this, such as crimes that have a high percentage of youth offenders and their motivations to commit crime. The age to be classed as a youth offender is under the age of 18, but above the age of 10. Once tried and condemned as a youth offender, they can be sent to one of the following institutions: secure children's home, secure training centre, or even a youth offenders institution. Depending on the crime they commit, they will be sent to one of these institutions. For example, minor crimes such as vandalism, or a higher level crime such as shoplifting. To be sent to the youth offenders institution, the offenders has to commit a high level crime such as Class A drug dealing or even murder. If a youth belongs to an area with no proper educational institute and no authority at home, they will deviate from the educational system and in return affiliate themselves with the older generation, which will most likely use the kids for their own needs. This all starts when the youth fails to attend school. Truth is one of the first steps towards young offenders. The child falls behind on schoolwork. This normally results in the child dropping out of school because it's easier to leave than to catch up. For a child to become an offender, the family plays a big role in their life. They look to them for affection and rely on them to give moral support. Children need role models and father figures in their life that will teach them from right to wrong. Another major factor that affects households is low income. This can distance the parent from the child, as the parent is always at work and the child can be home isolated. As a result, they look elsewhere for moral support. This may not always be a good idea, as they will mix with the wrong group and get involved in the life of crime. Persisters and desisters. Persisters start early, before age 14 and as early as age 10. They offend at high rates. Desisters commit at least one crime, usually starting offending at the age of 13 and stop around the age of 24 to 28. 15 to 20% of youth offenders will persist and go on to become life course offenders. Taking all the above information into consideration, crimes committed by young kids all start from their own houses and the way they are treated by their family. Therefore, I think to help kids have the support and love they need at home, the families need to set their priorities straight. I understand that some parents are working more than one job to have a steady income, but to be a parent, money is not all a kid needs. The kids need their mom or dad to be there for them.